Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carmi and today I want to start a new series on the channel where we deep dive into my Uberhood. And if you haven't seen the previous tour that I recorded, I would recommend watching that first and then come back to this video. So what this new series means is I will be going through each household in my Uberhood and we will play one day where you will get to meet every sim and I will let you know what has happened. There might be new sims that you're not familiar with, and then mostly a lot of sims you probably are familiar with if you know the remades of The Sims 2. We're gonna be starting with the Goth family. Here you can see the current household, which consists of Cassandra, Lola, Curious, Cassandra's twin boys, and Cassandra and Lola's son over here. And then they have a little dog. Let's get into it. So here we are at the Goth mansion, and it might look pretty similar to how it originally looks like when you start the game, at least from the outside. I haven't gone and put in a new renovated house or anything. I've mostly kept the houses in their original state and renovated along as needed. We're currently in spring, and when I recorded my tour, I think we were in summer, so I have played 2 or 3 rounds because each round in my game is a whole season. So it's been a bit. I remember at that point the twins here, Gunther and Victor, were only toddlers, but they're currently, well, they just aged up into teenagers. But let's have a look at everyone. I am not sure what's going on here. I guess they've been romantical and Gunther is a bit embarrassed. But we have Cassandra over here, looking beautiful. And I have, as I mentioned in the tour video, I have changed her appearance to resemble her mother and father, Bella and Mortimer. So yeah, she has, instead of a template face, she is more genetically correct. And we have Lola here. Let me just put her in casual attire. She also have a bit of a modified face, not too much, but I just didn't want her to have straight up template face. But then if I made her genetically correct, the features would be a bit extreme, and I just wanted her to have a little bit of different look. I guess she's resembling more Glarn, her father. Well, one of her fathers, more than PT9. And then we have Gunther over here, being ashamed. And I think he resembles his mom, Cassandra, more than, or well, I think he's a good mix between Cassandra and Florence, which is his other parent, who has Florence here and Cassandra. Let's see, over here we have Victor on the toilet. Okay, let's give him some privacy. There we go. So he has definitely more of Florence's features. He's quite interesting looking. But yeah, these guys just turned into teenagers, so they don't really have any romantic interest so far or anything like that. They haven't been able to explore much of that. They don't have too many friends either. Or, well, I think they have a couple of friends here. They have, or well, Victor here is friend with Baby and Wu, who is Bianca Monti and Crystal Wu's son. Let's see, Gunther had a few more. Well, he's friends with Alexander, like his whole family basically. And then we have Adam Beaker, who is the son of Loki Beaker and Kaylin Langarek, and Drew Dreamer, who is Dirk Dreamer and Hermia Cap's son. So they have a few friends, I guess. I don't know if they're similar age. I think they might be turning into teenagers soon. And then we have the youngest in the family, stuffing his face with pancakes, as you do, you know. We have Larn Goth, who is Lola and Cassandra's son. he's named after Lola's father. Just have a check. Oops, now I'm spoiling stuff. Yeah, Glarn Curious is Lola's father. And I like to bring in some family names every now and then when I don't have a great idea of what to name my Sims. And then they have a dog called Hekiba, which is a reference to one of the Goth cats from The Sims 1 Unleashed. I like sprinkling in some of those little references from other Sims games just because I'm a nerd. But yeah, today is a Saturday, so the kids will not be going to school. Maybe we can focus on some relationships perhaps. I see that Glarn wants to be friend with Candy Curious, I believe. No, Candy Jacket, I think her name is. Yeah. And they're actually cousins because Candy's mom is Chloe Curious. And the father is, what's his name? Gilbert Jacket, who actually passed away last time I played his household. He turned into an elder, and with the elder sickness mod I have, elders tend to not live very long. At least not the male Sims. A lot of my male elders have passed away quite early on in their elderly days. Oh, here we have Cornwall running by. So yeah, Candy sadly don't have her father been living anymore, but they were separated anyway, or well, they were never together in that way. Chloe kinda, well, we'll get to Chloe eventually. Yeah, Chloe never settled, or hasn't settled with anyone yet at least. But he also wants to be friend with Messina Caliente, who is Antonio Monti and Nina Caliente's daughter. So that could be good too. Maybe we could have a little play day. Let's put you in everyday clothes. I wonder if they will come over if we call them. Okay, let's see with Candy first. Maybe invite household actually. And bring your mom. Would be nice. So we bring Chloe over. And then let's see. Oh, yes, she's not coming. Well, Candy is, but seems like Chloe won't. Victor is a pleasure sim, so he has a lot of fun wants. I guess you can juggle. What do the parents want? So Lola would like to go to the Far East vacation, which I don't know if I will do. I'm not a big fan of traveling. Well, in the game. I love doing that IRL, but it's not something I do very often in my game. Cassandra wants to have another baby, but I think the ones you have already are enough. She's turning into an elder in 9 days anyway. I think they're the same age, yeah. Oh wow, she's actually not great with Victor. That's kinda sad. I wanted her to be good friends with her stepchildren. But yeah, Cassandra is good friends with Pascal Curious, who you can see is already an elder at this point. And well, she used to not like Florence because she left her at the altar once again, as with Dawn as well. But it seems like they've gotten over that, and they're not friends anymore, but like their relationship is really great. And we have Melody, as you can see, Melody de la Rosa at this point. They are, Florence and Melody are now married, and they have their own child. Hunter and Victor actually has another half sibling. Over here we have Dahlia de la Rosa, who is a very cute little child. And so it's quite intermingled, the Uberhood for sure. A lot of exciting stuff that's happened. And I believe that Alexander recently moved out of the house. he moved in with his partner, Vodwin Tricot. And I think they're expecting a child. I think they live across here somewhere. They're not far away. I believe this is their house. So I'm excited to see their family grow. And Mortimer passed away a while ago, as expected. Here is where he passed away. And then Alexandra graduated university. And there's when they had Glarn. And apparently she got demoted. And then they had a birthday party for Glarn. And then Victor and Gunther grew up well as well. And then they had a burglary. Oh no. And then Kawaii. Wait. Ooh, I believe that's Florence and Melody's dog. I didn't name that dog. It was randomly generated. And she met some people. Oh, they're even engaged, actually, Alexander and Vodvin. There you go. We will get to them eventually. But yeah, we're just... Oh, right. I forgot we actually invited... Did she leave already? I think she might have. I don't think she's a... I guess we'll have to call her again. Oops. I forgot that we invited Candy. Or did she get let in? No. Let's try to invite her again. So we will join. But yeah, as you can see, there's some small changes to the house. Not on this floor perhaps, but here where the bedrooms are, we have the master bedroom for Lola and Cassandra. And then we have one of the twin boys' room here, as well as here. And then sadly, Glarn got the smallest house. The smallest room. But I think he's fine. He's fine still. The twins used to share this bedroom when Alexander was still living in the house. He had this room. But now that he moved out, I let them have each their own bedroom. Here we have Candy. Let's not forget to greet her this time. We could take out the twins out to like a teen hangout spot to meet some of the teenagers in town. So here we have Candy, and as you can see, she inherited the alien eyes from her mom. Both Gilbert and Chloe kind of have a template face. I didn't change Gilbert's face, but Chloe has been slightly adjusted. Not too much. They will... I guess I'll just do like macro. And then we can send out the twins. Actually, first we can just make sure their needs are met, that they're happy. Victor had been working out a bit here on the top floor. Not much going on here, just like storage and some hobby equipment. We don't have to listen to the beautiful ambient sound of hissing in the air. Let's just get some omelette. See, none of you are working today. No, wonder. She's not. That's okay. We don't always end up with our dream job, I suppose. But Lola is doing well in her law career. Personal injury attorney at level 6. And Cassandra is science teacher level 4, I think. No. Well, she does want to reach her career top, so we might wanna focus a bit on her skills. I wonder... Oh, his skill is fitness. Or not skill. His hobby, one true hobby, is fitness. That's interesting. Wait, fitness is... Right, so fitness is all of that, and sports is like, okay. I always forget, or like, I don't know, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out the difference between sports and fitness, but I guess that just shows what kind of person I am. Alright, you just need to take care of some needs, and then you can, oops, and you can head out. I don't know why, but I always prefer to have my Sims go to use the toilet before they use the shower or bathtub. Yes, because that's makes most sense to me. I don't know. Is that weird? Oh, they're friends now. Great. Now they wanna be best friends as well. Do a bit of Merry Mac. It's very cute. Considering they're cousins, nice that they get along. Maybe she should talk a little bit with her as well. Get to know her niece. Yeah, Lola has a few of her friends as well. She has Jody Larson, or Jody Tebb right now, who I think is a colleague of hers. So she brought her home from work and stuff. And then Jenny Smith as well. Since that's family, I suppose. Yeah, Jody's her best friend. Alright then. I think it's time for you guys to head out. Meet some friends, potentially. Let's see, we could go to... I do have an arcade here in Blue Water Village where I usually go to for my teens. I have a couple of teen hangouts. I mean, considering I have a few neighborhoods connected to this town, it's nice to have a bit of variation, you know? We have arrived, and this is a renovated version of this lot. I believe this is by Itari. Very likely. I always aim for her renovations. There's always a good choice. Okay, so first up we have, I believe this is Cersei. Yeah, Cersei Beaker. Or Cersei. Ceres? How do you say that name? You know. A Beaker. Anyway, I do believe they already... No, maybe not. It seems like Gunther has 2 bolts with her, which is interesting. Oh, wow. Kendall Lawson, that's a... I believe she's a Strange Town townie. And then we have Leia Geek, who is Chester Geek and Erin Baker's daughter. Or, well, I guess it's only Chester, really, because he was abducted, but yeah, she lives in that household. And then we have Ceres and Tina, who is also a Strange Town townie. So it seems like for Gunther, he has a few options, actually. That's good. But it seems like Victor is only interested in Hera, who is Cersei. Well, Salami is her name. Or, well, Salami is lost is their name now. But it's Cersei and Kristen Lost's daughter. Oh, hello? What are you trying to do? Okay, he was autonomously trying to flirt with her. Do you even like her? They have no chemistry at all. Oh, here we have... Oh, but this is a relative. Or would it be? I guess in a way it's a Smith. Well, it's not directly, considering Lola isn't their biological parent, but yeah, it's Jane Smith, who is... It's pollination technician number 9 and Jenny Smith's youngest daughter. Out of 4 children, I believe. They had 2 more after Jill. Okay, they are recognized as family, I suppose, because they... Yeah, I guess. I don't know if that would count in vanilla game, but I believe I have a mod for extended family. Well, I mean, that's good. It would be a bit strange. Oh, here we have a another sim, Jordan, who is also recently turned into, well, grew up into a teen, and that's Ken Cap and Jason Larson's daughter. I think she's really very pretty. She has a very interesting facial features. Yeah, I really like her, but it seems like none of these boys appreciate the beauty that is Jordan. That's okay, I'm sure she can find someone else. I'm actually not sure if she's... Well, I guess since she had negative chemistry, she at least likes boys. I really want to find someone for Gunther, because Victor... No, for Victor. Gunther already have a few options. It seems like Victor is having a hard time finding someone he likes. He's a pleasure sim, so I feel like he wouldn't have too hard of a time. But I don't remember what my teens' aspirations are in general. Let's see, do we have any interesting people here? It's just Alvin. Oh, here is a Burb lady. We have Ella Burb here, but she is, I believe, strictly lesbian, and she also already have a partner at university. In university currently, it's a curious child. So yeah, Ella is out of their league. And here we have a townie, Vicky Horowitz. I guess we can greet her at least. Let's see. She, I believe, starts out as not a toddler, a child, but she has grown up. I've aged her up with someone else aging up, so... But it seems like they're not really clicking either. It's not looking very good, actually, for this evening. That's too bad. Well, I guess they could take a funny picture together at least. Oh, here we have Asper Geek, I believe. Yeah. So this is actually Erin and Chester's son, biologically, and he's also the brother of Leia. Yeah, let's have a photo together, I suppose, just so we have something to memorize this very uneventful day. Just for fun. Always nice to keep some pictures hung up on the wall. Let's take a goofy picture together. And I guess they can go home. It's starting to get late for them. Oh, there's Kendall. Actually, Gunther, or... Oh, what's happening? Wait, what? Who didn't want to... Wait, did Gunther not want to take a picture? I don't know what happened. It seems like these two are getting along. Always fun to see. Seems that you don't control interact on community lots. Maybe Jordan and Samuel could be a thing. Oh, she left. Alright, well, let's go home. Looking like a sad, wet puppy out here. But I don't play with ACR anymore. I play with romantic standards. And as you can see, they still do random romantic interactions. Just not so many woohoo sessions out of the blue on a set schedule. And I think I prefer playing the game like this. I can choose when I want my Sims to woohoo and all that. But that's just what I prefer. So we will put you to bed. Maybe we would say goodbye to Candy then. who's sadly sick, it seems. One elder male that's survived this far is Concert here, as you can see. He's going strong. He is together with Jodie Larson. They have 2 children together. I believe actually a 3rd one on the way. I don't misremember. Last time I played them, I believe they had an accidental pregnancy. Let's answer the phone. But yeah, they have quite interesting looking characters. They have quite interesting looking children, is what I'm trying to say. And I really like that. I do like seeing more unique looking Sims, especially in an Uberhood where you get the chance to match and couple Sims you might not get the chance to otherwise. So she got her cooking skill, that's great. And we can have some lobster. And then she can practice some logic. And we'll speed through here a little bit. Oh, Mortimer, hello. Oh, he's sad about his death, and now he is, I guess, haunting a counter. Interesting choice. He's bald, but still not. He has hair, but he's bald. Uh-oh, is he gonna scare Lola? Or Lola? Oh no! Be nice. Be nice to your daughter-in-law. Yeah, Lola can go up here, get herself ready, and go to bed. And everyone is sick. That's wonderful. Love to see it. No, actually, I think you should pause that and go to the bathroom. Yeah, cough it out, girl. Please don't piss yourself. Okay. And then we can have you go to bed as well. Very uneventful day for these people. It's just supposed to be a short introduction to all the Sims and what's happened. Oh, we have some other ghosts out. We have Cornelia Goth. Being cool with her glasses. Yeah, as you can see, I have kept the gravestones out. I guess up until now it's been fine. But maybe one day I will set up a proper graveyard community lot to put some more graves over there instead. I actually don't think I have any graveyard lot at all, but maybe it's time for that. Not much of a builder, so I don't think it would be too much to it. Maybe a little open graveyard with some trees and stuff. Very simple. Alright, I'm not sure whose bed is whose, but they will figure it out. I told you to go sleep. Yeah, sadly we weren't able to find any other love interest for Victor. I guess he can, try to get to know Hera a bit more, but I would like to see him maybe find someone he can have more stuff in common with, aka more bolts of attraction, but can't always get everything you want in the world. But it's nice for Gunther at least, he has a few options already. And as I said, they just recently turned into teens, so they still have a few days left. But as you can see, I play with quite a short lifespan, because especially for this Uberhood, I like to see progress happen pretty fast. And when I play with so many Sims and households, it can take a while otherwise to get through it, and I don't know, I guess I'm a bit impatient and I want to see progress faster. So that's why I've been able to get so far in this Uberhood in such a short amount of time, really, because I think I started this whole hood back in March of this year, and I have played a lot of it. It's basically been my only save I've focused on this year, I would say. Yeah, playing with a shorter lifespan has definitely helped in getting further in a faster manner. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this Uberhood, and I'm excited to introduce you guys more to it and show you what's going on. You want pancakes? Do we have pancakes? We don't have any pancakes. No. Oh well. Omelette it is. As I said, I would only play one day of each household, just to give you a little bit of an introduction and a bit more deeper dive into each household. But we can, I guess we've already been clicking around in the family tree a little bit, but I can give you a little bit of a closer look into it. So we have Cassandra, who's obviously Mortimer and Bella's child. Bella, as you can see, is alive, but she is not anywhere. Like, she is not a playable sim. She's not a townie either. I don't play her, but she is supposedly still alive. As you can see, her portrait is not grayed out, but she will probably not be making an appearance. And then we have Alexander. Oh, I guess they actually had children already. Wow, I don't remember. But yeah, it seems they had twins, Alexander and Vodwin. So we have Sable and Onyx. Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. But they're still not married. I believe they are supposed to get married soon. And I'm not sure actually if I think I'm gonna abbreviate, or not abbreviate, but I'm gonna combine their surnames. I would like to have as much variety in terms of surnames as possible for households. So I think Triku Goth could be nice, as we already have a Goth household, and we actually have two Triku families, I believe. We have the main Triku family, which is Kiernan, Nihilicid, and Janelle, and Vornan, and John Smith. But then we also have Rickarith and Jill Triku. They're Triku family number 2. But now we're kind of getting a bit sidetracked here. Let's get back to Goth. So Cassandra then had children with Florence de la Rosa, who is now an elder, as you can see, or if you're able to see this thumbnail. But she's an elder now. I guess I could insert a picture of her as well. And then, so they have Victor and Gunther, and then Florence also has Dahlia, as I mentioned earlier. And then we have Lola Goth, as you know, with her intricate, curious family. But yeah, here is her whole family line. And then we have Glarn Goth, who is Lola and Cassandra's daughter. Not daughter, son. And yeah, Paul is also one of the few male elderly sims that's still hanging in there. Not sure how long he has left, but yeah, he's been going strong. But I suppose that's pretty much it. If you would like me to go into any other detail that you're curious about, let me know and I will talk about that more in the next episode. Next time we will go to Strangetown and play with the Smith family. And then we will continue to Veronavale and Bluewater Village and downtown, and then get back to Pleasant View, just so we get more variety and we get to see more of each town and not just go through all of Pleasant View and then all of Strangetown. I will say goodbye for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and comment anything you would like to see more of. If there's anything you're wondering, any questions, let me know and I'll do my best to answer them. Have a good rest of your day and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.